All right, I'm going to do a video, and this is going to be all about the Ramones. Here we go, and it's, well, you'll see as I go along the purpose of the video. All right, this is the Ramones' first album. Let's make this quick, because I've already shown these. This is the Ramones' second album. And this is a bootleg record of songs from those two records, done live by the Ramones, 1976, in the month of May. Here, I gotta stack these somewhere. There's too many of them to be piling on top of each other. All right, here's the Ramones' Rocket to Russia. Here, let's put them down there. All right. And here's the Ramones' It's Alive. And this is from the Rocket to Russia tour. And I also could have included the Ramones' It's Alive too, but it's basically the same record. Alright, this is the Ramones' Road to Ruin. And these two albums are a couple of concerts from the Road to Ruin tour. This one's Ann Arbor, Michigan, and this one is Buffalo, New York, where they had the big snowstorm. There you go, two records from the Road to Ruin tour. All right, next up is the Ramones. Whoops, the Ramones, End of the Century. And here are a couple of LPs that are live recordings from the End of the Century tour. This one is Oslo, Norway, where they had some kind of a riot on stage. And this one is Sydney, Australia, July 8th, 1980. All right, now we're moving on to the Ramones' Subterranean Jungle. And it's not a bad record. The Ramones' Too Tough to Die. This is a little better record than Subterranean Jungle. And here are a couple of bootlegs. One's a 12-inch, one's a 7-inch, Return to London. And this covers both those records. It has songs from both. Those two records were different tours, but I can't find any bootleg live recordings from each particular one. But this one, Return to London, February 25th, 1985. It covers both. And here's the little 7-inch that, wow, this thing was hard to find somebody who had it for sale. Actually, it's two 7-inches. And it's just got more songs from Too Tough to Die and Subterranean Jungle on it. All right. Let's put this right up front where it needs to be. I'm going through these quickly because there are a lot of them. All right, this is the Ramones' Animal Boy. I bought this record in Needles, California. Anyway, let's look at a live recording from the Animal Boy tour, and it is August 5th, 1986 in Melkweg, Amsterdam. There you go. This is the Ramones' Halfway to Sanity. This is a good record. And this is side 1 and side 2, tracks 1 through 3, UK tour, spring 1989. And then side 2, tracks 4 through 11, European tour, spring 1989. And this is the Halfway to Sanity tour. This thing's got Weasel Face on it, Bop Till You Drop. What else? Bonzo Goes to Bitburg. Anyway, bootleg from the tour. That's a picture of C.J. Ramone. He wasn't even in the band when they were doing the Halfway to Sanity tour. I don't think those bootleggers pay attention. The Ramones, Brain Drain. Here we go. This is an okay record. I don't mind it. And here's a couple of LPs. One of them's a double LP from the Brain Drain tour. This is the single LP, Loco Live. And this is the double LP, Loco Live. And this one has a few songs on it that this one doesn't. And this one has a couple of songs on it that this one doesn't. So you got to get both to get the whole Loco Live show. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. I am kind of out of order here. What am I doing? Hold up. Yeah, I'm going out of order. I don't want to do that. This is a very important video. All right, here we go. Now, the next one up is Mondo Bizarro by the Ramones. Of course it's by the Ramones. I've been saying the name Ramones throughout the whole video. This album is just almost perfect. Especially that song, Cabbies on Crack. And here is a bootleg album of a show from that tour that I was at. So this show at the Hollywood Palladium, October 14th, 1992, for the Brain, not the Brain Train, not the Brain Train, but the Mondo Bizarro tour. I was at this baby. And here's the proof. Ticket stub and clipping from the Los Angeles Times. There we go. Now we're going to get to Acid Eaters. And this is a bunch of cover songs from the 60s that the Ramones were doing. And here is a bootleg I just got from Uruguay, November 14th, 1994. And this is from the Acid Eaters tour. Songs from Acid Eaters that are on this thing are, have you ever seen the rain? Take It As It Comes, which that kind of cuts out. 7 and 7 Is. And there's a song on here that cuts out, I think it's Bonzo Goes to Bitburg. Anyway, this is not a perfect recording. This recording has a few small problems, but anyway, it's the only one from the Acid Eaters tour. Here's the LP. All right. Now we get to the Ramones, Adios Amigos. This isn't the best album in the world. It's got a few good songs on it. And these two records are live recordings from that tour. And this is the very last show, LP of it. And this thing has this little bootleg 7-inch that didn't come with this official album. And this thing is not live, even though it looks very, very similar to this. But this thing does have that song Ramones that was written by Lemmy. And it has a cover version of Any Way You Want It on the B-side that was written and performed by the Dave Clark 5. This thing's really, really cool to have and goes great with the greatest hits live. All right, now that's it, except for one. This is the Ramones' Pleasant Dreams. I do not have a live record from the Pleasant Dreams tour, And the reason why I don't is because it's not like they don't exist. They do. But they want like $300 for them. So no dice to that. And that's why Pleasant Dreams will probably never ever have anything to accompany it that is like a bootleg or live recording from the tour. And and that's too bad that they want so much money for those records. I hope nobody ever buys them. That's ridiculous. Anyway, that is it. I got some new records to show, but that'll be for another video. I just got off of work and I'm very, very tired. It's a very, very busy hospital. Anyway, those are the Ramones. Those are the bootleg live shows. And wow, I've been working on that for a long, long time to get all those. And it's too bad I can't have a complete collection. What are you going to do with greed? Good night.